Hi, I'm Mike, owner of the In-Groove in Phoenix, Arizona. Today I'm doing a new arrival video. This is for October 23rd, 2020. This is the day before the Record Store Day drop number 3. Just to recap, guys, that stuff will all be available online. All the Record Store Day drop 3 stuff will be available online at the website at www.theingroove.com starting at 1 o'clock Eastern Time. Yeah, so a lot of stuff to go over today. So Paul McCartney announced Paul McCartney 3 today. There are 2 versions on the website right now for pre-order. There is a white vinyl that is hand numbered with a poster. That's the indie store exclusive. And then there's the standard black vinyl version. This is an album that's going to get a lot of variants, I'm sure. Third Man Records, I saw, did a variant that was limited to 333. I've already saw 2 copies sell on eBay. One was for $5,000 and one was for like a little less than 2. But, you know, hand numbered a lot makes me think that that indie store exclusive isn't going to be too common either. I didn't expect it to be numbered, I'll tell you that. So that is available for pre-order on the website. So later on today, if you check back the website this evening, I've got 3 brand new, or excuse me, 3 Van Halen titles coming in, which, I mean, you can't get Van Halen titles anywhere. And these are, I believe these are the Rhino reissues that were all analog. I'm like 99% sure. I'll know once I have them in my hand. I can't show them to you now because they're not coming in till later on after the video is filmed. But I'm going to have Van Halen 2, 1984, and Woman and Children First. So those will be here. Also, later today, the Buena Vista Social Club, the self-titled all analog that was done by Bernie Grundman. I showed it a little while back. I assumed that was out of print, but I don't know what the hell's going on. It just popped back up. I ordered it again. I'm also getting a restock later today of Coltrane's Ballads. That is... So I've got Love Supreme in stock. So Love Supreme Ballads came out, sold a ton of copies, pre-orders, everything went out. Love Supreme, they made a lot more copies of. That's still prevalent out there, but Ballads is dried up. Nobody has it. But I got a good chunk of Ballads coming out on the website later today. Okay, for you guys that ordered the Mingus One Steps, the Mingus One Steps will all ship at the end of this week. I sold out of that title in pre-order. So if you pre-ordered it, you will get it. If you did not pre-order it, you will pay lots of money on eBay for it because it's probably doubled at this point, or almost doubled last I looked on eBay. But I will have that shipping this week. So MFSL, Bill Evans, Undercurrent, I'll have more of those later on today. They're also not on the website to show you, but I've got a huge chunk of those coming. There's a pre-order right now on the website for the 2 Tone Poets. They're coming out at the end of the month, October 30th, the Duke Pearson and Bobby Hutcherson. So both of those will be starting to ship next week. The Tom Petty, I am down to the 7 and 9 LP box sets. The traditional 3 LP pretty much sold out instantaneously. But I do have the Indie Store exclusives. I got a couple copies of the Indie Store exclusive 9 LP box set. So that is still available. So there's some new titles to show you this week. It's a little bit soft, but there's some audiophile restocks. A lot of new Tone Poets. I'm going to show you a couple. Not new, but these are restocks. So titles that have not been in stock for a long time. Lee Morgan's The Cooker. Or excuse me, Cornbread and The Cooker. Kind of had them mixed up in the bin. So Lee Morgan's The Cooker, Cornbread, and Donald Byrd, Chant. Pretty solid trio of Tone Poets. But there's a lot of Tone Poets and 80th anniversaries that are in stock that I'm not showing. You can check the website out. Got some of these last week. Got some more of them this week. Legrand Jazz, 45 RPM, audiophile title from Impex. Really solid. Another really solid Impex title back in stock. Dave Brubeck's Time Further Out. Further Out. Both titles absolutely fantastic sounding. Impex doesn't do a lot of titles. Their label consists of maybe 15, 20 titles, but the stuff they do is fantastic. So I've got some more of the Japanese reissues. I don't seem to get enough of these every week. They sell out pretty quick, but they're nice. They're high quality. I still need to listen to them. I listened to I'm Passing One of the Kind of Blues for a customer who asked me what the sound quality was. And I said, well, I have my copy sitting over here in the bin. I'll let you guys, I'll let you listen to it before I'm going to take it home and listen to it anyways. I just had it on as background music. It sounded actually really solid. He was impressed and bought it. But I've got Someday My Prince Will Come back. They kind of replicated the original tip-on jacket. It's not glossy. I mean, this is kind of a replica cover. And they did separate jackets in the back to prevent from seam slipping. But a restock on Someday My Prince Will Come, Bill Evans Live in Tokyo. And both copies, the stereo and the mono kind of blue. I don't know. I think I might have tapped the distributor out on these. So I don't know if that's coming, if I'm going to get these back. Maybe. Might be a while. Time Out is the last one. So new this week. Man, this doesn't seem to be all too common, but Bruce Springsteen. This is the indie store exclusive on gray vinyl. Letter to You, his newest album. So I've got some of those, and then I'll probably be moving on to the black vinyl. Showed this a while back, haven't had it in a while. The Eagles' Greatest Hits. The only reason I'm showing this is it's a restock, but it's done by Rhino, and it's actually cut from the original analog master tape. So you're not going to find too many good-sounding analog greatest hits comps, but this is one of them. I'm not a huge Eagles fan, but this does sound really good. So this is weird. This is long out of print. You can't get it anymore, but they sent me the tail end of my order. This is Run the Jewels 4, but this is the indie exclusive clear with magenta vinyl. This is out of print. I've got official word from the manufacturer. This is a deleted SKU, but I got a few more of those on the website. Linkin Park's Hybrid Theory. I got a few more of these boxes. This was, what was it? This is, so the album, and some B-side rarities, and reanimations. What was that, maybe 4 discs? Not 100% sure. Box set includes 2 LP, so maybe 3 LPs and a book. Got a few more of those. I think that came out last week. Clutch, self-titled. This is the music on vinyl. This is on translucent. It says translucent vinyl, but it doesn't say what color. This is numbered to 3000 on the back. So music on vinyl exclusive, number to 3000. Dashboard Confessional. Indie vinyl exclusive. So they've done this, man, in like almost every color imaginable. Jane's Addiction, Ritual to Habitual Live. This is the anniversary tour. They've done it in every color imaginable. Now we're on splatter vinyl. So I was actually quite heavily shorted on those, so there's not many of them. Another music on vinyl exclusive. This is numbered to 4000 on smoke colored vinyl. Slow Dive. All right, Sergio Mendez. This is one of the Culture Factory reissues I show from time to time. They're generally very, very limited. They go in and out of print extremely fast. Yeah, like you'll see. One-time pressing. They don't stick around long. Sergio Mendez, the swinger from Rio. Juice WRLD, I'm assuming that's, yeah. WRLD. I really, somebody pointed out to me on the channel earlier today in comments that I really butcher rappers' names because I don't know what I'm talking about, and I really truly don't. I sell, a lot of record stores, they sell what they like. I specialize in what I like, but I sell everything, and that's why we have Juice WRLD. Barretto Power on Fania, fantastic record, all analog. This is cut by Kevin Gray at Coherent. This is done with a nice heavy-duty cardboard cover. These all analog Latin, salsa, world music titles that Kraft is doing, these are absolutely fantastic. These should be picked up. I mean, this is another great record. They did Willie Colon for Record Store Day. Fantastic salsa record. If you got that, I'm sure you're going to like this. It's a really good record. Really solid, all analog audiophile record. The Gorillaz Song Machine Season 1. This is the indie exclusive limited edition orange vinyl. So that is the single disc version. I've got a multi-disc I'll show you in a minute. Pennywise, this is a silver edition limited silver vinyl, about a copy of About Time. Beastie Boys. Music. This is actually just the greatest hits compilation, but new out this week. So this I showed a little while ago. This is the tail end of that order. It sold out immediately. Dashboard Confessional. This is the MTV Unplugged #2. Indie Store vinyl exclusive. And this is the deluxe version of Song Machine. So, I mean, it's a real solid, you know, this is a book. This is a book with records. I don't really know. Let's see if it's more than the, maybe it looks like there's 2 records in there. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah. Season 1. Music on vinyl, Status Quo. This is numbered to 2000 on yellow flamed color vinyl. Got real low number there, 140. Another October title, INSX, Kick. This is on green vinyl. These Rocktober titles have sold out immediately. This will be no exception. But yeah, this is a record that, if you looked at the used market on these things, man, they're getting up there. Originals are 30 plus bucks now. I remember, you know, 7, 8 years ago, this was not quite a $1 record, but maybe you would get $5 for it. But it wouldn't sell easy. But yeah, again, also, few copies left of the 9LP Tom Petty. From what I heard, it's fantastic. I've only made it to the actual album, plus the extras, the first 3 LPs. Hoping to listen to it a little bit more. I made some updates to my system, so I'm going to do another video on that here coming up. But the updates on my system have kind of facilitated me listening to the same 5 records over and over and over to test the changes I've made. So I've kind of left that off rotation. But I've got the system dialed into kind of where I wanted at this point in time. So I'll do an update video on that and start listening to some new records. Also, Record Store Day, we've got coming up at the beginning of the month as well, the 4th live at the In Groove with me and Angel. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Until next time.